I'm Dr. Luann Fortune in the Department of Mind-Body Medicine at Saybrook University, the College of Integrative Medicine and Health Sciences. I'm here today to guide you through an exercise that we call the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding exercise. It involves 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can touch, taste. So I am going to guide you through an exercise in your mind's eye. In this time, we're finding the power of guided imagery particularly powerful. So I invite you to conjure up in your mind's eye a garden, a special place that you've been to before. Maybe it's a place in your future. Maybe it's a place in your own backyard. And let your eyes go closed. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in, allow yourself to step into your special garden. And as you enter into your garden, breathing in and breathing out. First, notice things you can see. So in your mind's eye, with your actual eyes, notice, first of all, perhaps a leaf or a blade of grass. Notice its shape, its texture, size. Notice if it's moving in the breeze. All the while as you're breathing in and breathing out. Now engage a second thing that you can see and allow your eyes, in your mind's eye, to explore. Perhaps it's a flower. Notice the color. Notice how the tones might change from the top to the bottom, to the underside. How its shape forms around it. What you might see about its texture. All the while breathing in and breathing out. Now find a third thing and let your eyes gaze on that third thing. Perhaps it's a fish or a bird perching on a tree or an ant crawling over your shoe. And notice how it moves. Notice its color. Notice its size. All the while breathing in and breathing out. Now find a fourth thing to gaze on. And with your eyes, explore this fourth thing. Perhaps it's the edge of your path. There might be a stone there, or a shell, or a stick. Allow yourself to see its colors, its textures, its shape. All the while breathing in and breathing out. And now find a fifth thing. Perhaps it's a cloud traveling overhead, or a bird in flight. You might notice how it moves towards you, moves away from you. All the while as you're breathing in and breathing out. You might pause and appreciate the wonder of sight and color and texture and light in your mind's eye, as well as in the physical world. As you breathe in and breathe out. Now I invite you to find 4 things to touch. Your first thing, maybe it's a leaf. And notice what the texture is. Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it warm? Is it cool? Is it damp or dry? Let your fingers explore the texture, all the while breathing in and breathing out. And now find a second thing to touch. Perhaps your fingers graze the petal of a flower, and you feel the softness, maybe little tendrils, maybe an edge. All the while breathing in and breathing out. And find a third thing to touch. Perhaps you bend over and you pick up a stone and you hold it in your palm and you notice its weight and its size, its roughness or smoothness. Perhaps you feel crevices in its surface, all the while breathing in and breathing out. And now I invite you to find a fourth thing to touch. Perhaps with one hand you reach over and you touch another finger, or you touch the fabric on your shirt, or the skin on the palm of your hand. And allow your fingers to explore the softness, the richness, the contours. And in your mind's eye, a full 3-dimension. All the while breathing in and breathing out. And appreciate the wonders of being able to touch. Now I invite you to know just 3 things you can hear. First, you might find yourself focusing on a bird's song. It's chirping. If it's high-pitched or low. Is the beat regular? Is there a rhythm? All the while breathing in and breathing out. And then you might notice that there are chimes somewhere in the distance. Or maybe it's a chime from a church bell. Or maybe someone's cell phone. All the while as you're breathing in and breathing out. And then allow yourself to hear a third thing. Maybe it's the rustling of the breeze through the trees. Or maybe it's a crackle of thunder in the distance. Breathing in and breathing out. Oh, now I invite you to smell two things. Allow yourself to tap into that distant reptilian side of your brain as you breathe in the odor of a nearby flower, the scent, the sweetness, mustiness. And you might notice if it conjures up memories or dreams. Breathing in, breathing out. And you might allow yourself now to smell a second thing. Perhaps it's that blade of grass. You might smell the greenness of it, the verdantness of it, the aliveness of it. Breathing in and breathing out. You might notice that all of the smells of this garden start to blend together in your nostrils as the molecules come together into you. And as you release your own molecules into the air for others. And then finally allow yourself to taste something from this garden. And in this garden, all things are safe to taste. You might find a peach on a nearby tree and ask the tree if you can take its flesh and bite into the skin and taste the juiciness of the peach. Might be an apple or a pear. Or you might chew on a blade of grass. All the while breathing in and breathing out. And as you've heard, chimes are now calling us back, calling us from the garden. And allow yourself to find the exit path as you step out of your garden and back into the room around you. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return to the space that your body is in. I'd like to finish with a quote from Frances Burnett's book, The Secret Garden. If you look the right way, you can see that the whole world is a garden. Thank you for joining us today at Mindfulness Moments Meditation. We'll be here through the summer on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.